New Zealand Public Health and Disability Amendment Bill, committee stage.
Members, I need to call a temporary speaker, and I've asked Chris Hipkins to fill that role for me.
I declare the House in Committee for consideration of the New Zealand Public Health and Disability Amendment Bill. Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Speaker. Order. Members, the House and Committee on the New Zealand Public Health and Disability Amendment Bill. The question is that Part 1 stand part. The question is that Part 1 stand part, but before we do, we have an amendment in the name of Kevin Haig, his TypeScript amendment to Clause 13 relating to the responsibility for the cost of the HQS. The question is that the amendment be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye. Contrary will say no. The ayes have it. The question now is that Part 1 stand part. Those of that opinion will say aye. Contrary will say no. The ayes have it. Members, we come to Part 2. The question is that Part 2, debate on clauses 19 to 22 stand part. The question is that Part 2 stand part. All of those of that opinion will say aye. Contrary will say no. Part 2 will stand part. We now come to clauses 1 to 3. The question is that clauses 1 to 3 stand part. The question is that clause 1 stand part. Those of that opinion will say aye. Contrary will say no. The ayes have it. The question now is that clause 2 stand part. Those of that opinion will say aye. Contrary will say no. The ayes have it. The question is that clause 3 stand part. Those of that opinion will say aye. Contrary will say no. The ayes have it. I will report this bill without amendment. Can I call, once again, I need a temporary chair. Can I ask Chris Hipkins to fill that role, please? Have you got the... No. You just read their dead, and then I'll come in. Yeah, sure.
I guess I'll just read that out. Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Chairman.
The committee has considered the New Zealand Public Health and Disability Amendment Bill and reports it without amendment. Mr. Speaker, I move that the report be adopted.
The question is that the report be adopted. Those of that opinion will say aye. To the contrary, no. The ayes have it. The bill is set down for further consideration, for third reading next sitting day. I call on Government Order of the Day.